Hello and welcome back to the Trainwreck podcast. I am joined
I hate
today
black
by
people.
my co-host Wool,
Hey,
Moneyman,
Yeah. What's up, my nigga?
Bob,
that was my joke.
I don't feel comfortable in this group chat. I'm gonna leave now.
I swear to God we can fight, but
Well, I'm actually
and
going
of
to suck
course
you
I'm
off,
here.
though, if you
So,
keep on doing it.
oh my God, what is wrong with you guys? Today we're going to talk about the horrible situations, but
Talk
first
about
we're going to talk
Anime.
about my trip to
politics.
Charlotte. So politics? No, we're not talking about politics. Let's not talk about politics. Politics is not a good topic.
Politics.
This
Got him.
Oh
politics.
no.
All right. Wait, does anybody even know what I went up to Charlotte for?
To see Triple Red.
Triple Red. No, no. I went up to Charlotte
Triple
to see
Racist?
a Triple Red concert. So where do I start? What do you guys
That's
want to
what I
know
just
about
said.
first? Like the ride there? Should I talk about the ride there? It's pretty fun actually.
I really don't care.
Okay, I'm just gonna start off there. So,
I
wait,
already
this
like
was
this
this was
already.
Sunday, right? I believe it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday night. After I got off work, I had waited for my friend to come pick me up, and you guys know Fang.
He's racist.
Fang is
Oh.
BJ. He's a really cool guy, but
Ah!
he's not all the way there. So,
Call him
so when I
retarded?
told him what my house was and what it looked like, he was like, "I don't see it," and he drove by it like 4 different times. No, I think he did. I think he may have drove past it once and then looped around. I don't know if I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure he just
God, he's so funny.
slowed down, but he eventually pulled up. We talked for a while, and then like. His car is just a fixer-upper. That's all I'm gonna leave that there. It's pretty good though, really good car. Um,
Fix
it's
it.
missing a whole
What do you...
bumper, but it's fine.
I think he could survive with that.
Yeah. But that car zoomed. Like I was like, okay, now what I want you to do is you just quietly leave the neighborhood, because I live in a quiet neighborhood. Man floors it, and all I hear is as we speed down the road. And then he's like,
Honestly,
okay.
that does seem like...
And then like he was like, all right, and where's the gas station? I was like, there's one right beside this exit here. So he parks the car diagonally at
Oh.
the gas station to pour gas in his car.
What a freaking loser, bro. Why would he...
And I was just so concerned. Okay, but then like once we got back on the road, we were on a highway for the longest time, but like there was so every time a car would pass, he would speed up to try and race it. That's the funny part about all of it.
Oh my god, he's that type of person?
Yeah, he was like, no, Black Acura passes by.
I,
No, not today. He speeds up, revs, and then goes down the highway at like 100. And I'm just
mm,
sitting here like, I wonder what'll
You feel
happen
like a
as
minivan
we're
passing is
just
like not too
blasting
good,
like,
bro.
bro. We have music blasting so extremely loud that the car is shaking too. It is crazy. But
mm-hmm.
it was horrifying. Like.
Oh,
We were speeding up at one point, and then like we saw blue lights, and he slowed down so fast. And I had made a joke. I was like, "Look! If anything, we can quickly switch seats, and everything will be fine."
Jesus.
But it was a trip. It was pretty good.
Totally not fine though.
Totally not fine. No. The trip was really good. Wait, did we stop anywhere? I don't think we did we? Oh no, we just floored it like
Probably.
4 hours straight. Yeah, it was like
Oh,
4 hours.
nice, bro.
It was pretty good. No, I had
Yeah,
like
no, feels good.
his car is old, so like he uses aux cords, but he didn't have an aux cord. What he did was like he plugged up. I don't know what it's called, but it's a receiver, I believe. But it's like it basically makes it Bluetooth, so you can connect to your car's like speakers, like wirelessly.
Oh,
So he used that. Well, I used that, and he was like, okay, turn on Google Maps. So like I'm playing music and Google Maps at the same time, and it's interesting because like every time we got close to a beat drop, Google would just pop up, take the next exit, and we would look down in such anger and say, shut up. We would scream
Shut
like,
up, honky.
we were like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch!" Like that's all someone beside us would hear, and they'd look over with concern. And it was just,
You feel like being.
on this trip we let Google Maps have it. Google Maps was bullied this entire trip.
Mm.
It's hilarious.
I look.
Dang.
I'm
Oh, it's funny. All right, but we eventually got up to his house. Like we left, I think around like 6 or 7. No, probably around 6:30 or 7. And we got to his. No, cause like Google had shown that we would arrive at his house at 10 o'clock, right? Like exactly 10 o'clock. So he was like, "I bet you I can make us get there a minute earlier." So he starts speeding as we're getting close to his house, and it's like, "I'm sorry, why? Why is this a thing you see that you need to do?" And we ended up getting there at 9:58. Man sped up 2 minutes. It was so stupid. But we eventually got to his house. His house looked a lot. Yeah, it looked a lot different from what I thought it would. No, I'm not even gonna
You
lie.
never been to his house?
Oh no, never, never. Well, not. No, we haven't seen each other in like maybe 2 years, or maybe a year and a half. I can't remember. It's been a
mm.
long time. But
Why? What happened? Did you guys like break
well,
up?
because no, I will slap you. No, like
Do not want.
once we both left the area that we were at before, we kind of just dipped, and it was like he went to college in Charlotte. I came back down here with my family and them, and then I just started working and then going off from there. And he's actually about to finish
Oh,
college, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, we used to be roommates in the place that we used to stay at.
yeah, the
Yeah, that's
church.
how we became friends. No, no, I'll never forget the day that we became actual friends. Like when he moved in, like he was listening to Nightcore, and I was like, oh god, another Nightcore listener. This is interesting. So I just let it go, and then a few days later, I heard him playing like there's this band that me and him like called Nefx, but I thought I was the only one like in North Carolina for some reason that liked Nefx. But he started playing like one of their songs, and I burst in his room like, I know what song this is. Is it what I think it is? And then from there it just clicked and we became like the closest friends physically possible. And like
And then yeah,
he's like my best friend. Like me, he is me except black and more successful with the richer family.
that is the reason.
With the richer family, he's gonna point that out. Yeah, he's
He's
also
like,
a tad
but
bit smarter with money, but
He's like me, but he's a different skin color.
no, but we have like all the same interests and stuff, so it's there. But
like me, but black.
he's like me, but black.
Probably the
uh,
best comparison I've ever heard. Yeah, well,
uh,
like he's like me, but he's just black.
yeah, he's like me, but he's just a different skin tone.
Your
Like
friend.
me, but
Yeah, he's like
he
me,
gets
except
arrested
he
by
wraps his
cops.
head in like, some rags and screams at buildings before going up in balls of flames.
Oh god dang it!
I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, so like that's how we met pretty much, and from there we were just like best friends. And then like eventually at one point they were like, okay, we need to move rooms around. Somebody needs to be a roommate with a CJ. I was like, I'll do it. I want to be a CJ roommate, and it just went. And they're like, yes. So we were roommates for like maybe a
3 years.
maybe 4 months. I can't remember exactly, but it was a decent amount of time. So he got me into Apex and everything, and like he got me into like gaming more than I did. He got me into online gaming basically, because I
Oh,
never
good for him.
played online gaming until like I met CJ. I
But
always just played like offline games.
Yeah, because you're a loner, aren't you?
Pretty much, yeah. I kind of like being alone. Which now I've grown so used to playing online games that playing offline games is freaking foreign to me, and I hate it.
It's okay. Rip homie.
But yeah. So it went from there. But yeah. So when we arrived at his house, it was interesting.
Was it
Interesting.
big?
Interesting. I'll tell you that because he lives in an apartment, right? He lives like in this apartment place, and like he's on like
Uh,
the second floor, like the top floor, pretty much, because it's like bottom top. And then we walked up the stairs. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And he was like, You want to walk to the gas station and get some snacks? I'm like, it's 10 o'clock, but okay. So we went up. I dropped my bags, and his friend, his roommate, was there. Uh, Not gonna say too much on that end because
He got high on cocaine.
no. I feel like this is confidential information, so I'm not gonna leak any of this. So I'm pretty good here.
Yes, I
I'm just
think
gonna
you
say
should
that
Let's just call him Henry.
the guy just needs someone to talk
Nah,
to.
he got
That's all that
high.
happened. All right, so.
Yeah, he got high on ketamine.
Like in a moment where you feel like you need to get something off your chest and just talk to anybody random. That's pretty much what happened. So we sat there for like 40 minutes talking to this guy. His other roommate came in, and then no. It was like 30 minutes talking
And
to this
drinking
guy.
shit
Then his
up.
other roommate came in. We started talking to him, and then we eventually left and went to the gas station down the street. Oh my god, I had my first experience with freaking what's it called? You know those buttons? I know Moneyman must know these
Like
because he's in
people.
the city, but like there's
red.
like you walk down the sidewalk and there's like you press this button and then you walk across the road when it says you can walk across.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
You
Yep.
across those.
retarded.
I had my first experience with those. I literally
I don't
walked
have
up. He was like,
those. You never had those. Well, not the country, but you know what I mean.
So, where did you live? In a freaking dumpster? I don't
"This
understand.
this
Even I
man
had that.
lives this man lives in the dump truck. What do you mean?" No, but yeah, it was horrifying. I
Man
just
has a
walked
dump.
out and almost got hit, and he was like, "What are you doing? Just wait here, just jaywalking." I was like, "Oh wait, what?" So as you can tell, I don't really know big cities. Okay, it's weird to me, but yeah, I experienced that and it was crazy. And bro, the gas station it was freaking amazing. I missed the gas station, bro. Like it had like you ever seen a gas station that has its own like area where they cook food or like
Mm.
where they make coffee, but they also make like coffees
Yeah,
like smoothies and stuff.
called a gas station.
And then they have like these hot pockets and stuff that you can just buy and take home and stuff.
Uh,
It was one of those, and it was like so freaking cool because I'd never seen something like that. So I was like, okay, I like this.
Hot.
And I went in and I just went ham, bro. I think the first night I bought no. This is the funny part. I left my wallet in the car, not in the car, but in his room. So he had to pay for me, and then I just cashed out the money. But I had got a coffee and I had Takis at home because I brought Takis with me.
Cockies?
Takis, yeah, I had Takis.
Oh, okay.
What did I get? I know I got something. No, I don't think. I think I just got a coffee. I'm pretty sure I just got a coffee. Maybe it's something else. But yeah, he brought his friends some slushies and stuff, so that was pretty cool. And then like we went in like to his room and then like we pretty much just laid down and watched YouTube. Like there were two separate beds in the room. I'm just gonna clarify that now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But but yeah. So we just laid down. I can't remember what. No. We had watched. Oh
baked
God,
out.
we had
You
watched
had
what's it called first? We watched some Initial D, which is an anime he's been trying to get me to watch for a while, and it was pretty good. But we watched some Initial D, and then we went and watched this movie. Yeah, I think it's a new movie. Travel Buddies? Yeah, I think it's Travel Buddies. It had like John Cena and some other people in it. I think it was Martin Lawrence. I can't remember who it was.
I know John Cena.
Bro, that movie was so
Bad.
cringe. It was so cringe. It was so.
Anything that John Cena is in now is cringe.
Oh my god! Like I was
So
expecting it
kidding.
to be a somewhat cringe, but at least good. I mean, the ratings on the movie say it's good, which I give it credit. It's an interesting concept for a movie, and I like it. But like the acting was so cringe. I don't know how to explain it. It was like so forced, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it was a really cringe movie. I debated just going to sleep
or
like several times. It was like I don't sleep till normally like 4 in the morning, but it was like 10:30 at night. No, like maybe 11:30, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to sleep so I can get this over with. I don't want to see any more of this movie, but I actually forced myself to watch all of it, and mistakes were made. It was horrible, but uh. That's just my opinion. I think if anybody else watched it, they probably have different opinions on it. But after
Wait, what was it
that,
about?
it was like There's like this couple who were gonna get married, but their like room got messed up, and then like these other couple were around, and they were like, okay, you can sleep in our room and stuff. And then like they had a party, and they laced like cocaine on like the cups without the other couple knowing, and then like they became best friends or something. Like the other couple. Here's why it was so crazy. You know, people are clingy in relationships. Think
Kinda.
of that, but with a friend group. Like the other couple was so clingy as like a friend group to the other couple. It was so horrible because I could sense the awkwardness. That's what it was. It was like they popped up everywhere, and then like they went home to like do like a marriage thing, like get married formally, and then like they joined uninvited and stuff, and it is just weird, man. But after that, yeah, that about wraps up that movie segment. But after that, I kind of just like, what did I do? I watched a little bit of South Park and went to bed. That's what I did. And then woke up the next day because CJ had to go, not CJ, Fang had to go to
You can't say his real name, or
I don't know, but he had to go to class. I didn't want to, I was deciding between like three words. It was college, campus, and class. But he had to go to class, and then like that's like 6:30 in the morning. I heard him get up and stuff, and then I woke up. I was like, okay, what am I doing today? Nothing. I went back to sleep. Woke up at like 9, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna plug up my Xbox and then play my game, cause why not? I plug up my Xbox, and he's like, I remember him saying the Wi-Fi was on like the router. So I was like, okay, simple enough. I didn't think this through because I live like he lives in apartments. So I go to find the Wi-Fi, and there's like 75 different Wi-Fi options pop up, and I have to find out which one it is and what the password was. And the password was like, like it is on routers. It's just a whole bunch of random letters in a long line. Yeah, I said no. I no, I'm done. And then I was like, okay, unplug my Xbox, and I plugged his Xbox back up. And then it was like, I saw the Ethernet cable plugged into his Xbox. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to use his Xbox. Which was a great thing, because I got addicted to Forza Horizon 4.
Mm.
But, yeah, I just started playing his Xbox, and I went from there. And then he'd come back around like 11 something. And then, like, he'd chill in his room. We'd talk a little bit. We'd play the game together a little bit. Then he'd go off to work till about 6:30. Which, while he was gone, what did I do? Yeah, I like while he was gone at work, I was just
you did?
actually. No, he gave me a key. Right? He gave me a key to like his apartment. So I walked out, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to that gas station again because the gas station was so freaking cool. So I went to the gas station, and I bought I bought two slushies and two small bags of gummy worms. And I walked back. But it was so weird. Like, and like,
It's
how do I explain
crazy.
it? It's like you ever just like been in the area you don't know, and then like you end up
Well,
like people
Is
like
it?
look at you and they're worried like, oh, they don't see me around here much. Maybe they think I'm trespassing or something. Yeah, I had that go through my mind the whole time, but I eventually just realized that no one really gave a shit and went about my day. So went and got my stuff. I was listening to a podcast on the way back, actually. No, I was listening to a podcast while I walked there. I was listening to the Goons podcast. So, what happened? What happened? What happened? I know that, I, like, when he got back, we chilled for a bit. I think I just played game. What is this, Monday? Yeah, he got back, I believe. Yeah,
And
he
then
got back, and we played, Injustice.
okay.
We played Injustice 2, and he was such a douchebag about it too because like I didn't know how to play Injustice 2. I never knew how to do anything, and then he taught me one thing that was crucial. I was like, "How do you block? Can you at least tell me that?" And he told me how to block, and from there I took off. Like it went from him beating me over and over again to me like being unstoppable.
Hmm. Just one simple thing changed it all.
Bro, yeah, it sealed his fate. Like he he spent $5 on Was it $5? I can't remember how much he spent, but he bought the I can't remember his name, but it was like the Robin that had died and came back to life. He bought that guy, and then like he wanted to test out every like cutscene with him, so he played that guy against every character, and like I beat him with almost every character, but the only characters that he really beat were mostly females. that
Oh.
that seems to be some kind of undertone and injustice.
You know, like he tried very hard too. He was like, I'm gonna try really hard. Like,
I'm gonna see if I can proceed to beat the ever living shit out of women.
Oh
he's
no,
like, okay, I'm
Harley
gonna try a
Quinn.
little
He can't
bit.
beat me
Then
with
just
Harley
go
Quinn.
super
Harley
mode.
Quinn is my freaking tryhard character, bro. I absolutely destroyed him with Harley.
Oh, Harley. Okay.
But yeah. After that, I think what did we do? Oh yeah, we went back to the gas station again. No, we were gonna go to McDonald's or something because we were hungry,
Yeah,
and then
gas,
like
gas,
we ended up like,
gas.
okay, let's go to the gas station because he lived right beside a McDonald's, a Taco Bell, a KFC, and a Hardee's. So it was like, but they were all like closed. So we're like, okay, fuck it. We just went to the gas station because the gas station's open like 24/7. So we just went to the gas station and I can't remember what we did bought. Pretty sure I just bought a drink that time too.
Meet up,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I bought monsters the first night. Yeah, I had bought some monsters the first night because
cut
I
out
forgot I had
again.
camera subs. But after that, the Tuesday came. No, no, no.
Gamers.
Like we just laid down because I was like, let's just watch YouTube. Like when we got back from the gas station, I was like, let's just watch YouTube or something. So we just put on YouTube and we watched some Drumsy first, and then we watched some of this other guy. It was a GTA RP player, but it was actually pretty funny because it was just like trolling pretty much. So it was pretty funny. Uh, yeah. Then we fell asleep. Woke up the
Hmm.
next day. He had to go to class again, and then same thing kind of happened. It was the same routine. He got back around 6, and we left for the concert. Now this is where things got interesting. So we left for the concert, and then when we got there, we were like, okay, there's this long line of cars here. We're not making any progress at all. So we just sat there for a bit. And then people kept walking by, offering out T-shirts and shit. And they're like $60 for 2 of them. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Because I told them that I was gonna get us some merch from Trippie Red's concert. I was like, okay, well, might as well just get this out the way. And we ended up getting 2 shirts, so that was interesting. And
Oh.
let's see, what did we do? What did we do? What did we do? We ended up, bro, parking was so weird. They filled up the parking spots, so like we had to park in like concrete, like the sidewalk. It was really weird. And then see, he would never get it right. Like he was, well, it's not really his fault, but like the guy wasn't being really thorough with what he was saying. He was like, just park it this way. And like we didn't know which way he was talking about, so we parked it vertically, but he meant horizontally. And we ended up getting that right and then getting out. He had to pay the fee to park, so that happened.
Hmm.
That was the interesting part. And then we got we walked for a bit and we were talking about how great the concert was about to be, yada yada yada, how excited we were. And we looked to our left and there's this white truck. Like it's like, hey, you got a lighter? Which I brought my lighter that night because it's a Trippie Ride concert. Who's not gonna bring their lighter? The fuck? So they're like, yeah.
Do you
Uh, uh,
smoke?
I'm gonna keep that financial. Financial. I'm gonna keep that confidential. But
So is that a yes or a no?
it's a
You got a
yes.
yes and
It's
a
a
no.
whole yes. It's a yes. But not right now.
Ew,
I
he's a
I haven't really
smoker.
smoked. I smoked at like the place that me and CJ used to live, but like I don't really do it where I'm at now. Once I move out, I'm planning on just going back to it. But like not like heavy usage, maybe heavy usage, but not
He
like
knows you're
I
using.
heavily need it or I'm gonna fucking die. No, I'm just gonna
He
use
needs
it
it.
like whenever I feel like I need to relax and stuff. So that's that. But the guy was like, okay, I'm gonna light this right quick. Just follow the truck and I'll hand it back to you. So we just followed the truck along the sidewalk, you know. And he was like, you want to hit? And I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good. But
And then
No.
you put on your
Yeah,
pants.
no, pulled out a gat and said, "This is mine now." Nah. But he gave the lighter back, and he just drove off, and I was like, "Okay, that was cool." And then me and CJ started talking about it, cause like I'm still inexperienced with like smoking. I smoked a little bit back at the place that we used to live, but it wasn't like I was good at it. I smoked like twice, and I was like, okay, how exactly do you do it? And he was like, okay, here's how. We talked about it a little bit, and we went about that, yada yada. Um. And then when we got to the area where we're supposed to like check in and they're supposed to scan you for like stuff and all, I was like, wait a minute, I brought my knife, and I was like, oh no, and then CJ was like, oh, okay, listen, why'd you bring your knife for this? I was like, I don't know, I just bring it everywhere I go. So I like they're like put all the stuff from my pockets in this box. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I have this, and they're like, okay, well, you're gonna hand it to someone over there, and they're gonna hold it for you. And I was like, okay. And then I went through, everything went fine to the scanning. I got myself back. I walked over to this tent where they were like, okay, we can't hold that. I was like, oh. They're like, yeah, I suggest hiding it somewhere. So I was like, I'm just gonna hide it behind this tree. And they're like, okay. So I hid my knife behind a tree, and we went over and tickets. This is horrid. This scared the shit out of me. So we went up to scan tickets, and like it's on phone, so they have like a scanner for the barcode. Scan CJ's barcode, he went right through. Scan my barcode, and it was like, oh, this is a screenshot. And I was so freaking out right now. Like right then, I was like horrified. I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And I was like, okay, and I showed someone else, and it says partial code, but I just saw you pull it up from the app, so I'm just gonna let you go through. I was like, okay. So once that was over, we got in, and we went and took our seats. I had picked horrible spots. I thought the corner would have had at least some type of decent view, but it was just horrible. It was just speakers, bro. So I was like, okay. Which me and CJ did find a way to cheat the system. We just kind of like bought the tickets, but the concession stands were like on the other side of the stadium. So like we got up and we could see the entire thing from standing over there. So we didn't sit down. We just stood the whole time and just like danced around and stuff. It was really cool. But no, we had a Fago come out first, and then everybody was like, where's Trippy? And then we waited in the stadium for like maybe an hour or two before Trippy came out. But no, here's the worst part. Like we're waiting on Trippy, and then CJ was like, not CJ, but he's like, I'm gonna go get something to drink. I was like, no, I don't know. Because we had planned to go to Hooters afterwards, so I was like, I don't know, we're gonna leave afterwards anyway, so. He was like, nah, like, you can go right now. I was like, fuck it, let's go. So, we got up, we walked across, so we got to the concession stand. And as soon as I start buying the drinks, I hear Trippy come out on stage, and I'm freaking out like, CJ, I'm gonna beat you. For the fact that, like, you literally got, like, you made me miss his appearance. You made me miss him, like, just running out. So, that was pretty funny. But after that, we just ended up partying and like listening to his music full blast and everything. And then it was really interesting stuff. So after the concert, no, we went to like look at the hoodies because the hoodies were there, and I was like, I wonder how much a hoodie costs. We walked up there like $70. I said, okay, we're gonna go. We just left, because I wanted to save a little bit of money, for a ride home and stuff. Um. So, after the concert, we ended up going to Hooters. No,
Okay, how
no,
that?
before we do that, before we go there, hold on. So, we had left, right, and we got back to the car, and they're like, pull up the GPS. I pulled up the GPS to go to Hooters, and, and so it said turn right, and then turn right again. So we turned right and turned right again, and then it said recalculating, and it said turn left and turn left again, and it just let us back out the same way we came in, and it was like, what do you mean? So that was interesting. And then like we pulled around, and the only thing you could hear was Google because we had it like plugged up to Bluetooth. You hear Google screaming, "Hooters might be closed by the time you get there," in front of like everyone. So we're just sitting here awkwardly like trying to shut up Google as we go to Hooters, and it's just a mess. And we're like, just go, just drive. So we oh god, this is a trip. We found the Hooters, um, but there was nowhere to park. Like there were no
Oh,
parking lots. There was nothing. So we circled around the block like 4 times looking for somewhere to park, and we eventually just gave up and started parking in like public areas that required like you to pay, I guess. Which neither one of us have ever done it, so I kind of just put two and two together. I was like, oh, okay, this is how you do it. And then we got out. But we went to Hooters, and then like
never paid before in your whole entire life of paying.
I've never paid for parking, okay? But
Mm.
we went into Hooters, and then like
Oh, wait, hold on. You never paid your parking.
no, we paid for parking. We paid for the parking.
Oh,
I've never paid for
I mean,
public
you
parking.
never paid for parking before.
Oh no, never. Why does your microphone sound like you're under like seven
What you
pillows?
said was good.
It always sounds like that.
Bunny man, we need to get you a new microphone, bro.
So
On God.
spend.
Okay, but back to the story. We went to Hooters. Hooters has changed. The last time I was there, I was like 6. So like I remember them having like small shirts, big breasts, and maybe some booty shorts. But it was all booty shorts. It was just all booty shorts. And they really changed it up, and it's kind of more family
It's
friendly now,
only
I guess.
me.
But
What?
I didn't understand a word you said, sir. Alright, but anyway, so no, see, me it's easier looking at the order because like there's a barcode you have to scan, and I don't have like a barcode scanning app, so I just sat there trying to take pictures on my phone of the barcode, like an idiot. And he was like, "Here, look at this." And I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna type it into Google." I typed into Google, and I was like, "Okay, I found the recipe. I found the menu and stuff." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "What are you getting?" He was like, "I might get chicken tenders." And I'm like, "You're such a kid." I turned around and said, "You know what? I'm getting chicken tenders."
Or you should have got the wings, man.
Oh no, I don't really eat wings really. But
You're weird. If
he
you
got a
don't,
burger. He got a whole burger.
if you go to Hooters and you don't end up with wings, you're just weird.
Care.
He goes to Hooters for food, bro. Wait, what?
Oh wait,
Who
what you
goes to
don't?
Hooters for food? No.
Oh,
So we did that, and then like people kept asking for money too. I don't like people like that. I don't like leave, bro. Just stop. And then again, I was like, it's a city, so of course there are people like that. We got
Fair.
back. So we decided to go back to his house, and we did. But on the way there, like Google wouldn't talk to us. It wouldn't tell us when to turn or anything, so we kept looking down, noticing that we've missed turns
oh,
and everything. I think Google was
Google.
salty about earlier.
Google was done with your shit.
Google had enough, and it just said, "Nah, you're on your own, homie." But we eventually got back on track and got back home, and then like I remember watching something. I can't remember what we watched to fall asleep to, but I woke up at like 4 in the morning because I had to leave to get the train, like to catch a train. But we had to get up like 4 in the morning. I did anyway, and I got ready and stuff. I woke up to PewDiePie,
Oh,
which is a little weird. I never thought I'd ever wake up to PewDiePie playing. Because I like PewDiePie, but like I don't normally wake up to PewDiePie. It was so weird waking up to like an actual person instead of like animations or something. Because I watch a lot of animations, so
All
that
the
was
anime.
interesting. I felt so sad too. Like I was like, damn, I'm really gonna leave. Cause see, he was still asleep. CJ was still asleep. So I was like, okay, well, everybody else is still asleep. I just unlocked the door and I left after grabbing my stuff. And
damn.
well, that's how it had to be. I was gonna miss my train if I didn't. So I
You
felt
could have
so
woke up,
sad because like
man. I'm
it was like I felt so bad because I felt scared because I'm off on my own. I've never rode a train before. I've never did anything. I'm in the city by myself.
Back up, hold up. You've never driven a train, I mean, you never like been in a train before.
I don't think you've driven a train, have you? But
Man,
no,
how many trains have you been driving, bro?
Moneyman's a
uh,
hobo. He catches trains all the time for fun. What do you mean? Anyway, so,
Anyway,
but
anyway.
I ended up taking an Uber to the station, and I was so sad. Like I felt such a heavy weight on my chest. It was so bad. I was like, dang, I feel so depressed. I feel so upset or like anxious right now and everything. It was bad. And I was like, okay, I need to calm down. So I started watching Vanoss, or like anything I physically could that would make me laugh. It was just Vanoss all morning. And I was like, okay, this is a little bit better. But then I got on the train. No, I sat at the station, and then they're like, okay, we're boarding this train, like bus 80. And I was like, okay, if you're going to this state or this state, go this way, this way. I went to the one that I was supposed to go to. And from there, everything was smooth. I sat there. The sunrise was beautiful. I saw the sunrise from the train. It was absolutely gorgeous. I loved it. I'm not really a sucker for sunrises or like anything like that, but like that was just beautiful to me. I found that really good.
Okay.
So I took one last look at the city, and I got on the train, and I was like, okay, off to go. I sat down on the train, watching a YouTube video. I was watching Vanoss. And then I realized that they had these little plates out. Not like, the little trays that you can set your food on. I pulled that down and just sat my phone up on it. Cause it had like the thing on the back of your phone where you could prop it up.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and I just watched Vanoss the entire ride. And no, not the entire 4 hours. No, I think back to the last hour or two, hour and a half maybe. I was watching cartoons because cartoons is a really funny guy. I like cartoons, and I was watching him play Goose Goose Duck, which is basically like Among Us except better. So, then I got back to my hometown, and I was like, okay, everyone else is still asleep. I don't have a ride, so I
Hmm.
sat there for like 30 minutes. And I saw a taxi. I was like, hey, I need a ride, but I don't. Do you guys take card? Card, yeah, card. I said it just like that too. Do you guys take card? They're like, no. I was like, oh well, I'm fucked. So they're like, no, there's an ATM across the way. But this guy, it was like this homeless man. I don't know if he was homeless or not. I'm pretty sure he was just low on money or something. And he was like, yeah, there's an ATM over there. But if can you spot me? Give me $5 if you get some money out. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I ended up getting a lot of money out, and then I gave him a 5, and then went about my day. Got the taxi
Okay.
ride home, and when I got home, it was weird. I didn't want to be here. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, damn, can I go back to Charlotte, bro? I walked in my room, sat myself down, laid down, turned on my
In
TV.
question your life existence.
No, no, no. I'm pretty sure I just got. Yeah, I got on because it was like 11 o'clock and no one else was on, so I just laid there. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go watch YouTube. So I continued watching YouTube. And that's how that trip went and ended. It was really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really fun though.
Like,
I like here's the whole reason I wanted to take the trip, because I felt like me and Fang, our friendship has kind of been like dispersing. Like I could feel our friendship not being as close as we used to be. Like I felt like we were drifting away, and I was like, okay, I don't want to lose like Fang, because he's like a brother to me. He's like dead ass family.
Bubba.
So,
bubba.
cause no, I had one friend, and I called her my sister, and she called me her brother and shit. And then like we eventually drifted away, and it was so bad. I did not take that lightly. After realizing that
Mm-hmm.
we weren't like close anymore, I went into another deep state of depression. So it was like, no, I'm not doing that again. And then like CJ and me both had the same interests, so I was like, hey, let's go to a Trainwreck concert. And he was like, yeah.
What would happen if CJ fully forgot about you? Hmm?
I would actually, I don't know actually. I
And
actually
now
no.
last
I
we
thought about that right then. I had
the
like a hole in
last
my
we
chest.
heard,
I'd
it's
probably
not
just
a big
like
of
not care
himself.
about anything. I would turn into a shell. I would literally
Not
not talk to
Taco,
anyone.
you would possibly.
Oh,
Right.
Like if that would ever happen, you guys could forget about me. I would not be social at all. I would literally just lay around and not care about anything. Because I feel like CJ is really my motivation. I'm not even gonna lie. CJ is like, I don't know. CJ is a really cool friend. And I
Mm-hmm.
aspire to be as cool as him, And like I was like, okay, if I keep working and if I keep doing things like this, I can eventually be as happy and cool as he is, and stuff like that. So I kept pushing myself to be as cool as him. So
Oh.
without motivation, there's no reason to do anything.
And
I
then
just
gay
fall into a
sex?
deep pit of despair. No, I do not see him on that level.
gay sex?
I do not
Hold
see
on,
him
Gay
what?
sex,
not on
man.
that level. But
Fuck, hold up. What the fuck?
Gay sex. What a great topic. Well, yeah.
Just sees gay sex and
The
we must tell thing about this.
the trip was really successful. Like our friendship deepened, and we realized that we were still like the greatest friends we could each have.
And that was when
Yeah, that's.
Nautica never knew he could get so hard off a little boy.
I'm going to
What?
slap you.
Oh, what are you?
I'm
What
gonna
the
slap a
fuck?
pancake out
Bob,
of
what
you.
the fuck have you been? What the fuck have you been doing recently, Bob? What the fuck?
So Money Man, have you heard of Warframe? Yeah, it's a really fun
Yeah.
game.
All right.
No,
Listen.
Allies
Now we come to the segment of talking about friends. I want to point out that it's time in these last few minutes. No, for you is a bit of an overstatement. It's like another 40.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lying. It's like 20. But for the last few minutes, I do want to rate friends. I want to destroy friendships. Let's
You
go.
want to break
Let's break them
friend?
down. Let's break
You
them
want
down.
to
All right. Give us your
kill?
top five. A countdown from five. That's how we're gonna go. Who wants to go first, boys? Let's bring them out.
What?
Somebody has to go.
10 friends.
Top five. Top five. And count down from 5 to 1.
Top 5 friends.
All right.
Jesus. Okay. Coming in at number 1.
No, go number 5. You gotta count down.
Okay.
Does IRL count? Does IRL count?
No.
IRL counts. It has. It can be anyone.
Okay.
Buddy Man, you go first. I'll go
No
second.
holds barred. No holds
We'll
barred.
go first.
Be dead
We'll go first.
honest. I'll go
Yeah,
first.
Wool
I'll go
hasn't said
first.
a single word,
Oh yeah, Wool
actually.
hasn't been talking much. Wool, you wanna go first?
No.
Yeah.
You
Well,
fucking.
no, no,
I'll
no,
go
no,
first.
no. We'll
I'll
go
go first. I'll
first.
Forced.
go first. I'll go
We're
first.
gonna be like the
I'll
teacher
go
that
Go
picks
first.
first.
I'll
up
go first.
that we're gonna be
I'll
the
go first for you guys, okay? If I go first, he's going second.
Okay.
I'll go third, no matter what.
Okay, Bob, you go second.
Alright.
All right.
I'll go last.
So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5. All right, here we go.
Top
5
number
would
5.
definitely be Bob.
5
5
will
is
be
Bob.
I am touched.
Bob, you're in the top
I
5.
expected top 50.
Oh no, Bob, you're top 5, 100%. You're pretty chill.
That I'm
Number
surprised.
3 would be Money Man. No, I just skipped 4.
I'm sorry, what? Moneyman's on 3? Okay.
Okay,
Let's
okay. I
go.
think
I need a grind.
4 would be Brandon or B Dog.
Mm-hmm.
3 would be Money Man.
I need to grind out some friendship points real quickly.
All right, we're down to the last 2. We all know who number 1 is for me, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, it's
it
Fang. Yeah, but who do y'all
Yeah.
think number 2 is? Take a guess here.
Josh,
Wool.
yourself,
It's Wool.
me.
Money Man, who do you think it is?
I think it's. I think it's Kazumi.
No, it's Solo.
It's
I'm joking. Yeah, it's Wool. It's Wool. It's Wool.
I.
It's Wool.
God damn it! I need to grind out friendship coin now. I
You
Oh,
Dang.
do you
really
guys want to
do,
go to
Bob.
10?
You
We can
really
count to
do.
10. You guys want to go 10 or no? I think 5's good enough.
Uh,
What the fuck?
I don't have that many close friends.
I'll go down to 10 just because. I think 6 would be Star. 7 would be. Who would 7 be? Interesting. Oh no! No. 6 would be Ephraim. 7 would be Star. 8 would be. Hold on. 8 would be. What's his name?
Kazumi. If Kazumi's not on this
Jalen.
list, I'm gonna say.
Jalen. 9 would be. No. No, stop it. You're not funny, dude.
You're not that good. You're not that
Ewok?
good.
Okay, 9. No, 9 would be. Shark Boy. You guys know who Shark Boy is, right?
Nope.
No, I
Oh
do
yeah,
not
no,
about
yeah. Abrasive, abrasive,
Yeah.
abrasive.
10 would be Top.
it. Remember Top?
Yeah, I
Oh
remember
my
Top. Top
god,
was
Top
there.
is
I
so
haven't spoken
cool.
to Pop in like 80 years.
Oh yeah, Top's living life. All
I
right, so
haven't
who was
spoken
Bob?
to
You're
I feel
second.
like
Who are your
him
top
top,
since.
5?
top reminds me of the grandpa that would tell you his stories about Vietnam.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Am I the only one that gets Vietnam vibes from?
Bob, it's your turn.
God damn it! What the fuck? All right,
What the
coming in
fuck?
at Coming in at number 5.
Gay people.
Gay people.
Okay. Like, are these like friends you could tell anything to?
Yes.
Mm,
Weird.
okay. Coming in at number 5. Um.
Me.
Probably Wool actually.
Wow.
That's
Actually,
awesome.
yeah, Wool probably number 5 because at this point you're barely on to tell anyone anything.
Oh yeah, good point. You gotta be full honest too. Don't just put all of our names in there just to make us feel good. Be dead serious. We're breaking relationships here. You gotta kill something.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Money Man and
Kill a plant.
Nautica. To be honest with you, Nautica, if I say anything to you, I sometimes feel like you're gonna kill yourself over something. Not gonna lie.
Oh, what
No,
number was I? What
understandable.
number
Have a
was I?
nice day. I don't feel like
All
killing
right,
myself.
number one.
The star.
Nice woman named Jessica. Coming at number 2, this other nice woman named Maya.
Dang,
Very nice.
guys.
Hold
Own
on.
Harlem.
Hold on. Wait.
2
Wait.
women.
All right. What's 3? What's 3?
3.
Fudge!
Coming in at number 3. God damn.
Bob.
No. I have not talked to Top. Like
I said Bob. You freaking Bob.
Yes, Bob. Yes, myself.
Bob.
Yes, Bobby. Yes, that's my favorite.
Alright, alright,
Bobby.
alright. Who's 4? Who's 4? Come on.
Who's for?
Did I say who 4 was? God damn it!
No.
No.
What the fuck? This is difficult.
I know it is. I suffered for a second too. I don't have many
Uh,
friends.
Dang.
uh,
Okay, I'd like to meet one day, but next person.
okay.
Actually,
I'm
no.
gonna scroll. Okay. Mister.
Crap.
It's going to be. Someone say stop.
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 Lego Skate 420 Dick Long.
Now that's a good man.
Oh,
Lego skate. And then Wool over here. Now that's a good man. I was like, yeah, I want a Chad.
That man probably
Oh, I'm
knows guys.
crying. Can we talk about how much of a simp this man is to have 2 females in his top 2?
But he has a hairline, but leave him
What a
alone.
simp.
I'm not a simp for anything. I'm just
Alright.
saying they treat me nice.
Bob, you
Money Man,
asked
you're
one of them
third.
how
Money
long
Man,
their
give us
things
your
have been
list.
inside, Bob.
No, I actually talk to them frequently.
Really?
Bob, you
Alright, give us your list, Money Man. And don't cut out. If you cut out, I'm gonna.
Because these 2 women, I tell them everything because they're nice.
I'm gonna execute you.
They accept me.
here's my list. Here's my list.
I'm like Money
Alright,
Man.
give us your list. Everyone shut up because we
Coming
can't hear
in
through a
first, I
horrible
have
mic.
my friend Jose.
Jose.
And wait, what number was this?
I've
What
known
number
him
is
for
this?
7 years, bro. I know
Okay,
him for
okay.
7
What's number 2?
Jose.
What's number 2?
Hey Jose, how's it
Hey,
going,
hold
man?
the
Wait.
way, Jose. Okay, what's number 2? Just go ahead. Before we...
number 2. Uh, hmm. Josh.
Why?
Because number 1, no matter how many times we get mad at each other, we're still here. And maybe because of Wool, but who cares? We're still here.
Oh yeah, Wool
Maybe
did save
because
it
of
like
Wolf,
3
but we're
times.
still here.
Yeah, I'm assuming Wool's 3'd in, right?
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
go.
What's 4, Bob?
My friend Orlando.
Alright, who's
God
5?
damn it!
Who's 5? Is it Bob?
um,
He's like,
It's
um,
just Star.
He's gonna say Adder. He's gonna say
He's gonna
Adder.
say Adder. Who was it, Money Man?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How does it feel to be beat by a whole game, Bob? A game that he hates nonetheless.
dang, imagine you play a game, bro. That's actually sucks so much. I figured a broken game too, like Dead by Daylight.
Alright, good
somehow.
enough for me. You guys ready to move on to Wool's list?
Money Man, you know what, Money Man, you got
Bob, I wasn't even on your list. Why are you talking about?
you were on 6th place. You're getting replaced by Warframe.
Wait,
Oh,
Bob,
I
where
was
was
just
I
about
at
to
on
say
your
Bob
list,
at
Bob?
number
Where was I
6,
at
but
on
never
your list,
mind.
Bob?
Huh?
Where was I at on your list?
17.
What about my list? What?
Where was I at on your list? Was I on like
You
14th or
you
something?
were you were you were
Close enough.
you were 5.1.
5.1. Okay. All right. You know what? I think it's time to hit Wool's up, and then we can go on some random
Yes,
tangents.
Wool, tell
Wool,
us
tell us your
Wool.
list.
Okay, ready, everyone?
Hell
You're gonna
yeah.
say like
I
your
mentioned
dog
that Wolves is the
Coco.
most
Are you
offensive.
gonna say your dog Coco at number 1?
Oh,
My dog, my
Okay.
controller, my
Number
house, my
10.
dick.
Number 10 will be
oh, we going
Top.
to 10s? Hold up.
Oh God, I
I
hope
mean,
not.
yeah, I have a lot of friends.
Okay,
Two
go ahead then.
friends.
Go ahead then.
Wool has too many friends, man.
I'll go to fucking
Number 10 will
72 if
be,
I have to, bro.
you know what?
Himself
I love how on
I,
and
like the
I think it'll
right
probably
side is the
be
greatest
I'll go
people
to
of
maybe
72
history.
if I
Blaze. You
have
know,
to.
Blaze is pretty chill.
Blaze.
He's number 9. I think it will be Solo. You know, he's pretty cool, I guess. Number 8.
yes.
Okay, okay. Go ahead.
Number 8. I think it'll be what's his name?
Top.
I don't want to say Bob, but it. Okay, let me go to my friends list. It would be.
He's looking at who he has friended.
Yeah, he's so concerned.
I guess. All right, John. Yeah, that's a good one. John. Okay. Wait, I forgot to count. Is this my 6 or 5?
Listen, man. Listen.
All right. Number 6 will be Luis. He's pretty cool.
Okay.
Number 5 will be Moneyman. You know, he's pretty chill.
Okay.
And number 4 would be what's it called? Star. You know, he's pretty cool. And number 3 would of course be Josh because you know he's pretty cool as well. Number 2, of course, the last person remaining. Like, come on now, we can all guess it. Justin.
It's
And
obviously Coco.
number one, the final person. Of course, the moment we've been all been
Peanuts.
waiting for. Ba Coco, my dog.
God damn it!
Day to when the day grows dark, we see that spark. We see it in your smile, your style. We see it in your heart. Thank you for sharing
Just like playing
a spark.
what you
Walmart
say.
commercial.
Oh, okay. Listen, though, we gotta go now. All right, all right, all right. On the tangents note now. Any questions for like any of my trips? That's just something I wanted to talk about.
I have one
Actually, Bob
question.
is probably
I have
5th
one
place. I
question.
was kidding, Bob. He's pretty cool, I guess. Bob, I
Okay,
said you're pretty
listen,
cool. Don't say
listen,
you're playing
listen,
music. Don't make
listen,
me sad.
listen, Bob,
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 you know you're number
Bob,
6 on my list until you
Bob,
say you're replacing me, right?
Bob, Bob, Bob,
Oh, I killed Bob.
Bob,
He's already
Bob,
dead.
Bob, Bob, copyright, Bob, copyright, Bob, copyright,
Hey, yo.
Bob.
Bob, no.
Bob,
Bob,
copyright. No,
no.
Bob, copyright.
No, Bob. Bob, no. Bob, we're gonna get sued. Bob, turn that off. We're gonna get sued. Bob, we're
No,
getting
Bob,
sued.
that's copyrighted, bro.
Bob, it's copyrighted. No, don't do it. He's like, I know you, Bobby. Bobby. Da, 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 da,
The
Bob,
5 seconds
Bob,
before the
Bob.
beat dropped in the song, all I heard was Bob, Bob, no, Bobby, no, from like 3
Is this Home
decibels.
Depot? Is this the Home Depot theme song?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm crying.
Not the Home Depot theme song. He's really losing it, bro. He's
Oh,
losing it.
oh my fucking
No, it's good
God.
again. Oh, okay, never mind. Put it back to the.
I muted Bob, so I saved us a little bit. I may have just saved us, boys. Oh god. Oh, all I heard before the beat drop was Bob, Bob, no, Bob, don't do. I muted him. Oh, I'm crying. I'm actually like I'm crying. That was content. My jaw hurts from laughing so much. I was. Did you guys hear how hard I wheezed? I
Hey, Bob,
wheezed for like
concentrate. You
20
face a
seconds
Home Depot
straight.
3.
Is he still playing it? Can I unmute him yet? I can unmute him.
Did you
You
see
can
me
unmute him. You can unmute
wanting
him.
me to say, Bob, no, it's copyrighted.
I mean, Bob, you were my
Bob.
number 6 until you replaced me for Warframe, but okay.
No, I feel betrayed
You
because
know
your
what, Bob?
friend
Bro,
Jaqueese.
Bob,
as
you'll
soon as Bob
Jaqueese
was
always
probably
Bob.
lives in the hood.
Bob, don't
started
worry.
to do
You'll
this
always
Jaqueese
be
in
new
the
number one
hood.
in my heart when it
responsibility.
comes to the memes.
You don't even have friends at school, money man. You're saying Jaqueese.
Jaqueese.
Yay, fucking
Bob,
Queese.
listen, Bob. Bob, if it makes you feel better, you're
No,
number one as the meme master. What are
Yes.
you doing? What are you doing?
He's gonna get the news. You idiot. Why are you walking like that though? No, don't do it.
yeah, I can't let. I can't. I'm too weak. I can't open the fucking window. I'm going in. Ow, my foot.
you,
Can't
you just
even kill
open the
himself.
closet and you see the noose hanging, or you just see a bathtub with a
And
toaster
you just
kind of
hear a
cover.
song playing as well. Bro, why is he walking like that
Why
though?
do you know you like that, bro?
Man's got fucked. Man's got railed for like 5 hours
Bro,
straight, so he can't
why
walk
is his feet
straight.
going like 45 days? Oh no, not the
The butter. Anything but the
not the butter.
Yes, the butter.
Not the dog. What the dog be doing? I'm crying.
Oh,
What a what a great podcast. What a great
I like
podcast.
this is probably our best
This
podcast,
is
no
probably our
cap.
best episode. So many good laughs. Oh, especially at the end. The end was the best part.
legit, bro. Best part at
Oh
the end.
God, Bob is an
Bob,
issue, bro. Bob,
how
what
would
did
you like
you
a
do to
$10
that
million
butter? What did you
chicken?
do to the butter, Bob?
Mom's just
Bob,
probably snap. Mom's
wait a minute.
just probably
Bob, don't
ready
say a
to
minute.
I saw him grab something. I saw him. I think he grabbed the whole thing of butter. He's just gonna eat it. Oh God.
Oh God,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
Yo. Was that wine in there? I saw some wine in there, bro. Was that chicken nuggets?
Hey man, but take some wine out, bro.
Oh, he's got the pantry. Oh no.
Oh
He's
no!
got frosting. Not the
Oh, he's getting
frosting.
ice cream. He's gonna cry.
Is he gonna make him some coffee?
No, he's got
Ice
frosting.
cream. He's gonna
He's
He's
cry.
got
being his
frosting.
meat.
He's got cake frosting.
Oh shit!
No.
He's
No,
gonna stick
not
it
the
in his
honey.
pants.
Not the honey.
I can't find anything. Oh, fresco.
Oh no. No. Don't you dare. No. Oh God.
It tastes like shit.
No! You drink the
It
Hey,
tastes
we
like
got a face
shit.
reveal. We got a face reveal. We got a face reveal, boys.
Let's
We got
go.
it. I saw his nose and his hair.
Someone's gonna have someone's gonna see some fucking fingerprints in that shit.
Oh God! You better get a spoon, quick, boy.
Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo.
Wait,
Why is there a hole in there, Bo?
As an individual who snuck food all the time, grab a spoon and wipe it down. Man just ate straight Fresco. What a great way to drag out 10 minutes of a podcast.
Fucking ninja.
We
I'm
got
about
we
to
got a
kill
face
you.
reveal too. Did you guys see
awful.
that face reveal?
I'll face reveal an episode.
Wait, can I get a face reveal? Please?
You want to do it now? Go ahead.
It's on my list.
Bob, you're freaking out.
My entire thing
Give
just
me
lagged out. I
diamonds,
thought I crashed,
bitch.
bro.
He showed his face and someone came to kill him. Somebody's been spectating our podcast recordings.
I get this, bro. I'm gonna have this image of Bob Sink just stuck in my head all fucking day, bro.
What is that shadow, Bob? What is that shadow? I know. Is that your lips at the bottom? I'm so scared. Oh God, it's Star. Listen, man, I think we should invite Star next podcast. What do you guys think? Huh?
Sure, I'm fine with it.
I'm down with it. You guys down with it?
Yep.
Yeah, no
Do
one
we
cares
tell
about
him or
Bob's
no?
opinions. No, it'll be a surprise.
Alright.
All right. Well, guess that's the end of our podcast. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Whatever the fuck Bob just did. Yeah, hope you're scarred because I know
What
we
if?
are. Yeah. You guys got any final remarks?
I'm introducing the next one, bro. Okay.
No, no cap. You ready for that? All
Did
right.
you see the lag he went introducing?
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the.
You fucking sing
Alright.
this slow
Will,
fucking
any final
podcast trivia.
remarks? Any final remarks, Will?
Can I get a PP pic, please?
Alright. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to
Thank
the
you guys.
Trainwreck
I
Crew
actually really
podcast.
appreciate it. I need money. My house just burned
Uh,
down. You know. The
we
only
will
thing
Nope,
I
see you
bro.
in
have
the
is
next
a
Oh,
phone.
episode.
we need charity, bro. Wolf's house
I
burned
hope you
down.
all
How
know.
many
And
job is
Josh's
in my
chick
mouth?
exploded.
So
My
good night,
TV's gone.
everyone.
My TV right now.
Bye.
Goodbye,
The
everyone.
hospital is not gonna be